So I want to show you a game, Nepomniachtchi Nakamura on the Sinquefield Cup 2019 was played this game. And welcome on my channel, Nicola Chess channel on the YouTube. Let's see the game. It's Queen's Gambit and d4 was played, knight f6 and c4 e6, knight f3 and d5, knight c3 and bishop e7. Bishop f4 is this variation is very solid. He doesn't want to play bishop g5, only develop the bishop on this square. Castle and e3 was played. c5, d takes c, bishop takes c5 and c takes d5, knight takes d5, knight takes d5 and e takes d5, bishop d3. So white immediately try to attack the pawn on h7, and maybe he can play for very dangerous for black, because he can play later maybe queen c2. Bishop b4 check. It's a good move because there's no bishop now here. The bishop is developed to f4, so only the knight can go back to hide the check, and then knight c6, castle, and bishop e7 was played by Nakamura. Rook c1. It's a good move because the rook need to be placed on a half open file, and the bishop is also attack the c7 square, so it's very good for white, this position. Queen d6. As I show you, the pawn on b2 is attacked, and now white need to decide he protect this pawn or leave for black, but he decided he played queen c2, and as I said, he attacked the h7 pawn and immediately protected the the b2 pawn. Now knight b4 was played. The queen is attacked, and the Nepomniachtchi decided to take the pawn for check, and then king h8, and immediately he attacked the pawn on on e7, and now all the two pieces are under attack, so it seems to be a trade of bishops. Black took the queen, rook took the queen, and bishop d8 was played, attacked the rook, then bishop d6. Oh my god, so complicated, I doesn't see. So let's let's look again at these moves. So this little combination. So first was played queen c2, then white attacked the queen, bishop takes h7, check, king h8, so white need move with this queen. So if I with my level play, then I think I need protect the bishop and the pawn. And and as I see, the engine think it's not so easy to see these moves. So queen was played on c7. We can see both bishops are under attack, and bishop take c7, queen takes d7, rook takes c7, and bishop d8 was played. So white decided to guard his rook. So and both these rooks was was traded, and the bishop are now back to b1. So as we can see, only the two rooks was traded. So and the two bishop and the knight is still on the board. So Nakamura played bishop e5. As we can see, the b2 pawn is attacked with the bishop, and the e2 pawn is attacked by the knight. And this bishop looks a little bit lonely on this square. Let's see b3, and then bishop g4 was moved by Nakamura. I see this move is very good because he attacked the bishop, and he moved also the bishop on g4 to attack the e2 square. Now Nakamura played bishop c5. Sorry, not Nakamura, Nepomniachtchi played bishop c5, rook c8, attack the bishop, and then bishop b6 was played by Nepomniachtchi. He attacked the pawn on a5. So I think White's biggest problem to develop his rook, because the c square, the c file is under control of or black. So so to see this position, I think White has some problems, and black seems to be okay because he has the c file. Bishop pair is both very strong, and I think White's bishop is not bad on b1, but another bishop seems to be a little bit out of play because he only attacked this pawn. Let's see what happens. Black took the b2 pawn, and bishop take the knight, then a double attack. We can see so black will, after this trade, will take the a2 bishop. So not an easy game. Rook d1, another trade of rooks on e1. So White is and black seems to be this position a little bit equalized. So White has 5 pawns, also black with bishops. So So maybe it can be a draw, but as we see, Nakamura try to bring his king into play. Then we will see a trade of bishops soon, maybe, and then these moves are maybe repeated and the game will be ended as a draw, but it seems to be, yes, it seems to be a draw for no. It's a game.
Na, sok mester is megtalálta.
Game for white.
Most hallgattam itt a idején, mondom, közben megfejtem akkor.